So let's talk about children and privacy. Are we permitted to snoop on them in order to protect them from harm? Should we read their diaries, listen to their phone calls, conversations, check their email logs and supervise their internet activity? And when are we just being careful and when are we absolutely being intrusive? Where are those lines? Joining us today, GP Dr. GINNI MANSBERG, author and columnist KERRI Sackville, editor of Kidspot.com.au Alex Brooks, and blogger extraordinaire Mrs. Woog of woogsworld.com. I'm going to go to you, Mrs. Woog, because I read all your intimate secrets on the internet, of course.
We all do.
We all do. And I'm wondering, you might check up on your kids equally well. Do they check up on you?
I'm a hypocrite. You know, I think fantastic that I would not read my children's thoughts online and their conversations, but I know I will. I'm going to. If they've got a Facebook page or anything like that, and they're only little, but you know, as they get older, I'm in there, man. I am in there.
What about you,
Look,
Alex?
I definitely think you should respect your child's right to privacy. I don't think any child would want to listen to a parent telling them off if they know that you've disrespected them by reading their diary or checking their text messages against their will. You know, I think you've got to have some boundaries.
Oh, I agree with all of that in theory. Like, I'm on that page. I just know myself what I would do.
Curiosity could kill the cat. I agree. The temptation is always there. But how you would then tackle that and maintain that respect is, well, it's a challenging one.
Would you be friends with your kids on Facebook?
Absolutely, absolutely. My kids aren't on Facebook yet. Exactly. That would be a condition of them joining
You're crazy
Facebook.
people. Well, you're crazy people. There's nothing that happens on Facebook between them that you want to know,
No,
and
I
that
do want to
is
know.
of any interest.
Because it's in the public arena. I think what happens in their diary is their business, text messages are their business, phone calls are their business. I would not spy on them. I tried to spy on my sister's private diary when we were younger, and I opened up the first page and it said, "KERRI, you are a bitch."
So
I remember what it was like. I wouldn't do that, but anything on Facebook is in the public arena,
right.
and until
It's
they're old
publishing.
enough to understand the
All right,
consequences
okay,
of
old
that.
enough, old enough. What's old enough?
About 25, I think.
I would say adulthood. Like, once they're over 18, they don't have
Are
to
you
friend you.
serious?
I'm
What
dead
about
serious.
you, Ginny?
I don't think it's about me finding out what my kids are doing for interest's sake. It's about keeping them safe, as we were saying originally. And what we need to do is not control them by spying on them, but helping them understand what the potential pitfalls are of Facebook, the potential pitfalls are of the other social network sites that they can be on, and help them to make really good decisions. But I'm not at all interested in breaking that essential code of trust between me and my children. They can bet the farm that I will never lie to them, that I will, if I tell them I'm not looking at your stuff, I'm not looking at your stuff, and I expect the same respect back from them, but the trust is essential.
Wow, what a bunch of busybodies. Thanks for joining us.